I'm thirsty. Well, then drink the glass. You can drink it. Yeah, but there's no water in it. Oh yeah, there's water in it. Can't you see? No, I see it. It looks empty. Well, no, there's water in it. You see? You can see water is transparent. Yeah, I know water is transparent. I can see that. I know. Well, then I have proven to you that there is water in this glass. Well, okay. If you say so, let's do the next text. There's no water in it. Well, sometimes water can get hard, and if you do it like this, you can't get it out. Yeah, I know, water can get hard. Yeah, that's true. I know, but I think there is still no water in it. No, I've proven to you that it's transparent, and if you do so, and water is hard, then I've proven to you that there is water in, so you can drink it. Be my guest, drink it. Well, I think you should put water in first before you can drink it, you know? No, you drink it. You trust me on this. I proved it to you, and so there is water in. Well, okay, shall I do something else? Okay, be my guest. Okay, look, I first put water, yeah, into the glass, yeah, okay, and now the glass contains water, and now I can drink. Yeah, you understand that? Yes, I do. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oh, what is this all about, this story? What is this little play about? Well, it's about evolution and abiogenesis, making a living cell out of the elements. What evolutionists do is talking of proof that there is water in the glass. Evolution is proven. We have proven evolution. Look, it's transparent. We have such and such evidence. Yeah? But they forgot one thing. You need at least one living cell. At least one. That's where it started. Before you can even talk about evolution. So what they did is talking about an empty glass and say you can drink it, instead of giving us proof that you first have to have a living cell. And you cannot have evolution without a living cell. Yeah, but we have the building blocks. I'm in a discussion. This video is based on a discussion I right now have on one of the videos of Richard Dawkins. And yeah, but we have the building blocks of a living cell. So that proves it, that we can make living cells, because I asked them, okay, make a living cell out of the bare elements and show that to the whole world, and let that evolve into, well, say a worm or whatever kind of higher organism. And okay, do that first. Make a living cell of the element. Yeah, but we have the building blocks. Okay, what does that get? What does that prove? I mean, I got building blocks, sugar. I put it in my coffee daily, and sometimes in the meals, and I got salt. It's a building block of a living cell. And yes, you saw it already. I got water. That's a building block of a living cell. But sugar is not a living cell. And the salt is not a living cell. And water is not a living cell. And I have a car. And if I take a little screw of it, like this, it's very tiny, maybe you cannot see it, but this is a little screw of my car. It's a building block of my car. With my car, I drive from A to B. And what one of your folks is saying that, well, we have the building blocks of a living cell. Okay, now I take a building block of my car, and I say, I'm going to drive my car from A to B with this building block. And I'm going to say, this is my car. Well, folks, okay, this is not a car. This is just a building block. Yeah? And now, this is funny. Sorry. You calling us fools. You call us creationists a fool if we give you lots of reasons why evolution is not true, yeah, and you call us fools. You did not make a living cell out of bare elements. You need a living cell to even talk about evolution. Well, because otherwise you have an empty glass. Yeah, so you have to have water in it first. That's required for drinking the glass. If no water is inside, you cannot drink it. You have to have a living cell before evolution can ever take place. Yeah? And you call us stupid. Okay, that's fine. But you sold the bear's hide before you shot the bear. You get it? Yeah? So before you call us stupid, us creationists, first make a living cell out of the bare elements. If you cannot do that, then talking about evolution is a waste of the air that you breathe. And talking about evolution, it's absolutely make a living cell. And yes, sorry, a building block is not a car. It's not a living cell. Sugar is no living cell. It's sugar. Yeah. Salt is not a living cell. Salt is salt, not a living cell. Just plain water is a building block, but it's not a living cell. Yeah. Okay. And don't stop calling us fools if you have this kind of arguments. Yeah? Make a living cell out of the bare elements and then perform evolution, not the other way around. Evolution has got no proof at all before you can produce a living cell out of the bare elements. First step one, then step two. You cannot drink an empty glass. You have to fill it first. So fill the theory of, and then they say, oh, the theory of abiogenesis is a different theory than the theory of evolution. Okay, where did evolution start? You have to have a living cell, don't you? Yes, you have to. Okay, then make it first before talking about the billions of years afterwards in evolve. That's a total waste of energy. Talking about evolution, if you cannot make a living cell that you let evolve. First things first. Don't sell the hide of evolution before you shot the bear of abiogenesis. Yeah? I mean, that's logical, isn't it? You need a living cell, make that first, and then talk about evolution. Not talk about evolution and, first living cell, well, okay. So what? We have building blocks. That's not science, folks. Okay, I hope you understand. And if you want to call us fools, us creationists, fine, go ahead. I forgive you, yeah? But I know better. And you should as well. Bye.